Belgium, Hot Potters, and welcome once again, as always, to another helping of Mr H's Hot Pot. You join me today on the French Belgian border around the Dunkirk, Panne area, where I'm not far away from the sand dunes and the coastline, and I'm taking a look today at some of the structures that are still littered along this area of the coastline, and one such structure is this in the background there. Now, it's right at the side of a main road. I'll just turn around there. And I noticed it when me and Mrs H and little Toby James were whizzing back to our hotel along that road. I just noticed it out the corner of my eye. So, without further ado, let's get the camera off the selfie stick and take a look at this World War II structure, shall we? Now, these are very different from the ones that I've documented in the UK. As you can see, the slits there to keep an eye out, possibly on this road here. They're a lot narrower than ours were. Now, I've no idea what type of bunker this would be. You know, just like back in the UK, all these had numbers. And I've no idea if this is German or if it was actually built by the Belgians or the French. I am on French soil here. You know, whether this is an actual French bunker. So anybody out there who knows more about the European bunkers than I do, please leave your comments below. It's rather nifty. And you can see in there. I'm not going to go too far in there, Hot Potters. You can see the steps that would lead up to that tower there. And we can get round the back of it. Just by going along this footpath here. Eventually, this would lead up to the sand dunes. We'll just make our way through here. There's another entranceway in the back of this one. And I'm sure all the local children use this as a bit of a den. Like I said, I'm not going to go in there because I haven't got a flashlight with me or anything like that. And who knows what's in there. You know, wasps and things like that. Yeah, just left here, this. Hidden by the side of the road. And that's just the other side of it, which is now overgrown. I'd love to get inside there, Hot Potters, with a flashlight on and have a good nosy around, but I'm not going to risk it now that I've got little Toby James with me. See if I can get a bit closer for you. And they're quite thick, them walls. They're thicker than ours back in the UK, which proves that these weren't built hastily. You know, they took the time to build these, as opposed to the ones that we built back in the UK, which were rushed. Right then, I'm gonna get back out of this undergrowth here, find my way out of this little lot, whip the camera around and wrap this one up. Well, there we go, Hot Potters. That was just a quick little look at what I think was a former guard post for the border between France and Belgium here in the Panne, Dunkirk area. And I'd probably date that from about the Second World War, but if anybody else knows different, please let me know in the comments below. So, until the next time, from myself, Mr H, it is au revoir for now.